Hello to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please make sure you ask your questions before intuitively selecting your reading. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video when you're ready, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who'd like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Chrysacola. Your first message of the reading is to start fresh. So whether you get a yes or a no to your question, there's a fresh start out in front of you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no directly out of the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right, you start with the 4 of Wands. That is doors opening. That is opportunity. It is even the marriage card. Now, next you get Justice. Justice comes out, talks about balance. Balancing creativity and passion, balancing work and play, just balancing. Now, next is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a wonderfully loving, compassionate energy. The court cards can represent you. They can represent someone in the situation with you, but it's a very loving, compassionate energy. Now, the 5 of Cups comes out with kind of a note saying that you're going to go through a period where you look at what you lost versus looking at what you still have. So we'll see how you step out of that. But your final card is the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is stepping into your authentic self. It is being authentically, completely you. This looks like a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. There is the note in the Five of Cups that there is some loss of some kind. So just take it as it resonates. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding your question so we can get a little added guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions. All right, the Hierophant. So some of you are talking about marriage. The Four of Cups. So looking at the way you wish things were versus seeing it the way it actually is. Also being gifted something from the, from the higher realms. Now, Seven of Coins, so waiting to reap the rewards of the work that you've put in. And Ace of Coins, a new beginning of a financial material nature. All right, so this looks great. Like there's no real downsides here. Like there is some loss in this Five of Cups, but it's more of a looking at things in a perspective of seeing what you could have had and what you think you should have had versus what you actually have with this Four of Cups. So just, take it as it resonates to you. It doesn't seem like a really bad energy though. Now, Ace of Coins coming out, some of you talking about new jobs, new careers, that sort of thing. And it's, like I said, you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's get you an angel card, and then we'll get to Oracle for all the tarot. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 1, please. Faith. All right, yeah, you're being asked to have faith. Have faith that the universe is on your side. Now, this Hierophant doesn't have to be just marriage. So, in one of the other decks, it's actually called the Faith card. So it's like you're being told, hey, have faith that things are going to work out for your best benefit. But the Hierophant can also talk about going back to school. It can talk about religion. It can talk about anything really like organized, educational, that sort of thing. But it does also talk about marriage. You've got marriage mentioned twice, so I'm sure some of you are asking the marriage question. Now, let's see what the Four of Cups draws out of Moonology. So, for the Four of Cups, please. All right, step out of your comfort zone. Stop imagining things the way you want them to be and take whatever steps that you need to take to step into that reality. So step out of your comfort zone. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Hierophant. So, Queen of the Moon. Pleasure. All right. So, whatever this is for you, whether it's school, whether it's marriage, whether it's some foundational... I just heard business thing. So like something like creating your own business, like entrepreneurship. I'm not sure why all that's coming out of the Hierophant right now, but it is. But it's going to be a pleasure for you. This is a wonderful thing, and you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, I would also like Queen of the Moon for that Ace of Coins. All right, you get focus. So when this opportunity comes in, put your focus on it. This is a really good financial opportunity for you. Whether this is a new job, whether it is a promotion, whatever it is, this could also be your entrepreneurship over here. So it's, there's definitely an entrepreneur here that is wanting to step into their own business? And the answer is yes, you can absolutely do it. Now, let's see what the spell casting oracle says for that 7 of coins, because the 7 of coins says you've got to put your hard work in, but then you're going to have to wait a little bit to reap the rewards of your labor. But luck is on your side, okay? So you will reap the rewards of your labor. Luck is on your side. It's just there is a note of it's gonna take a minute to work itself out to get to where you want it to be. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for the transparent tarot. Healing. Okay. Yeah, this is a healing time for you. So whatever you need to do to heal before you step into marriage, before you step into a romantic relationship for some of you, you know, there is some healing that needs to be done. So, and look how it looks like she's meditating. Meditating is part of healing. You know, it really is. So just take it as it resonates for you, but maybe you should meditate a little bit and just see if it helps. Now, let's see what the wisdom deck calls out for you. You get familiar guardian. All right, so the little cute, adorable kitten coming out, you know, the little frog. You have these animal guardians, these familiars that are with you in this lifetime, your pets. You know, the love you have for a pet is, you know, unimaginably pure. So just, you know, enjoy that energy. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. So, from the guides, like attracts like. Yeah. So what you put out there is what you're going to attract back to you. So make sure you keep those thoughts positive. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add to your reading. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 1, please. All right, let's start with this one. You get free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. All right, so that, you know, just take it and try to be a free spirit. Now, reflection comes out. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. That kind of goes back to what I was saying about the meditation. So really do some self-reflection. Make sure you're on the right path for you. And then finally, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. That comes back to the waiting and the 7 of coins. You know, things are going to work out for you in a very positive way. You're just going to have to be patient and let the universe move at its own speed. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Aventurine. Your first message of the reading is to create your own luck. So yes, make sure you are manifesting what it is you want to have in your environment. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay, you start with the High Priestess. So this talks about following your intuition. Your intuition is on point in whatever you're doing, so make sure you follow it. Now, next you get the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about waiting to reap the rewards of the hard work you've put in so far. Now, next is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups talks about fun, socializing, good times. Queen of Pentacles comes out on top of that. The Queen of Pentacles wants for nothing and she shares what she has. And finally, you get the Four of Pentacles. So that talks about financial stability. There's a lot of things, and the Pentacles are a very material, financial, that sort of energy. And the Four talks about having stable financial foundations, but kind of clinging to it a little bit too tightly. So just pay attention, let money flow freely into you and let it flow freely back out. It's an ebb and flow really when you're dealing with manifestation of money. And so just, take it as it resonates for you. Now, let's see this. Oh, this definitely looks like a yes. It is all positive, so it definitely looks like a yes. Many of you talking about career things, about financial things, that sort of thing. Some of you even talking about financial luck. But it looks really good. Make sure you are creating your own luck, though. Do what you need to step into the luck that you want. Now, you guys start with the Two of Coins. So yeah, you're kind of walking the tightrope right now with regards to money. That's kind of what I'm seeing with the waiting in the Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor comes out. That talks about you taking a control position in your life. You really following that intuition, following your, decisions and following through with it, making sure you're on the path you want to be on. Now, next you get the Seven of Wands. That talks about fighting for what you want. But look how he has the higher ground. He's going to win. It's just he has to fight for it. Now, Five of Cups energy. Okay, so there is some looking at what you perceive yourself to have lost, whether or not you've actually lost it. It can be talking about a loss of some kind, and looking at that and not really seeing what you have to be grateful for. So the reminder with the Five of Cups is gratitude. Make sure that you're grateful for everything you have so that you manifest what it is you want. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, angels, for the best benefit of group number 2. Honor life cycles. All right, so whatever ends, there is something new and wonderful starting. There is a new beginning here where you create your own luck. Whether you are progressing in your current endeavors financially or you're starting something new, there is, stepping out of the Two of Coins energy and stepping into this financial stability and the Queen of Coins energy. Now, let's see what Moonology says for this Five of Cups over here. So, for the Five of Cups, conclusions are within reach. All right, so whatever it is you feel like you've lost, it can even be, something that you believe should have been yours, something that you believe should have been part of your manifestations, part of your existence, and it's just not. It's just not quite yet. It was and it no longer is. You're moving into a new phase. Conclusions are within reach for this. So however this Five of Cups resonates for you, just take it as it's meant for you. Now, the Seven of Wands out of Moonology. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, you have to fight for what you want. You know, you're going to have to fight for what you want. You're going to have to put your energy in. First, you know, for some of you, you're going to have to, you know, apply for that position. You're going to have to, you know, put your idea out there. There are things you're going to have to use your energy for to further your position in this. And you're going to have to take a real power position in your life with the Emperor. Let's see what Queen of the Moon says for that Emperor. All right, for the Emperor. The path. Yeah, no, you guys see the path that's going to lead you forward, that's going to lead you into your abundance. Follow your intuition. We started this whole reading with the High Priestess. Follow that intuition. You're on the right path. You're gonna lead your life in the right direction. Now, let's see what the Two of Coins. Ooh, the masculine's coming out. All right, so the Two of Coins is kind of walking that financial tightrope, really deciding where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, that sort of thing. The masculine comes out and says you're in charge of this, kind of like this create your own luck. You really are creating your own luck. You are manifesting your own destiny. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Well-being. All right, yeah, no, this is all happening for your well-being. You are moving forward. You know, there is an abundance you are stepping into that is a new abundance for you, and it's going to bring about your well-being on an even greater level. Like, you will feel comfortable, okay? This is the well-being of feeling comfortable and taken care of and, you know, relaxed. So that is an energy you're going to be encountering with this. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck brings out for you. Ritual invocation. Okay. So, you know, some of you engage in different rituals, whether it is, you know, little superstitions that we all have, or, you know, candle magic or something like that. There is essentially a ritual that's going to help deal with whatever obstacles you're facing in your current situation. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Lead by example. Yeah, no, the masculine is that. It's, you know, it's you leading, and you're going to lead by your example. With your strength and the work that you put in, you're going to step into your path and really guide your life in the direction that you want it to go. You're going to step into your abundance, and it's going to bring about well-being. All right, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. So, the Little Starseed deck. All right, we'll cut to get there. You start with freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Yeah, give yourself the room to grow. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Excuse me. Finally, you get signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Okay, so there are probably signs and synchronicities in this very reading for you. the universe is helping you to move forward. You are moving out of a Five of Cups energy into a real empowered, generous, loving energy. And it is transitional. Like there is an opportunity here for you that you're going to step into, and it's going to lead you down your path. So, take it as it resonates, please. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with a rhodochrosite. Your first message of the reading is to remember your worth. So remember that you are worthy of whatever it is you're hoping to manifest. You are worthy. Now let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, so I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, here we go. You start with the Ten of Swords. Something is definitively ending, and it might even leave you feeling stabbed in the back with the Ten of Swords. Now, on top of that Ten of Swords is the Eight of Cups. So that says whatever is ending, and there is definitely something ending. It is ending for something better to come in. See how this cup up here is shining so brightly? It is, something better is coming in. Now, next, you've got Temperance coming out. So that is some balance, to balance passion and emotion, balance creativity and practicality, balance, work and play. Now, next, you get the Magician. So, like I said, your manifestations, you are a major manifester. So remember, you are worthy of what you're trying to manifest. And finally, you get the Lovers. So that talks about the soulmate relationship. Some of you talking about relationships. Some of you talking about what you're manifesting. This looks good, though. It looks very positive. You do have that Ten of Swords there in the background. But whatever's ending is ending for something beautiful to start. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding your question. That is, if I haven't said yet, it is a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's see what situations surround your question. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the situations surrounding their questions, please. Nine of Wands, so some of you making a sacrifice you don't need to make. Nine of Coins. All right, the need to reward yourself a little bit to bring in your abundance. Strength. You are strong enough for whatever faces you right now. And Queen of Cups. Your emotional strength, your emotional maturity, guiding you through things. This looks beautiful. Like there is a sacrifice going on in this Nine of Wands. And we'll get Oracle for it. Let's get an angel card first. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Greet the dawn. Okay, so that can be talking about using your time wisely, getting up in the morning, it can be talking about morning meditation, sun gazing, all of those things. Greet the dawn says, use your time wisely. Make sure you're getting that meditation time in. Now, let's see what Moonology says for that Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the sacrifice that doesn't need to be made. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. So some of you are sacrificing what you want because you think what you're doing is where your prosperity is. Prosperity lies in your future. You don't have to make that sacrifice, okay? Now, let's see what the Nine of Coins draws out of Moonology. Take time to breathe out. Okay, yeah, give yourself a little bit of time. The Nine of Coins talks about doing something for yourself to bring in your abundance, you know, treating yourself to something, treating yourself nicely. This is saying take time to breathe out. So it's possible that what you need to treat yourself to is a little break. Now, let's see what strength draws out of Queen of the Moon. Hunger. Okay, yeah, no, there is definitely a hunger for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You have the strength to endure said hunger until the manifestation comes through. Like, you are manifesting it. The Magician is there, and the Magician is all about manifesting. The Lovers is there. So for those of you talking about relationships, you've got the soulmate relationship being represented. There is a new beginning at the end of whatever ending is ending. So just hang in there with the hunger. You're strong enough. You will get to the end where you get exactly what you want. Now, for the Queen of Cups, you get growth. So the Queen of Cups talks all about emotional maturity. And, you know, really being able to handle your emotions, being able to feel your emotions and let them go. And you get growth. So we're all growing emotionally. Like, even when you do have a very good grasp on your emotions, there's still always more room for growth. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Empowerment. Yeah, no, you are absolutely empowered. There is, you know, there is something that's ending, and it is going to kind of, it's going to leave some of you feeling like someone betrayed you or stabbed you in the back or something. But I want you to know you are empowered to step into this new beginning, and it's going to be exactly what you're trying to manifest. You know, whether you're manifesting love, whether you're manifesting careers, you know, whether you're manifesting just, you know, natural abundance. If you are trying to manifest natural abundance, please do something nice for yourself with just whatever's within your means. It'll help draw that towards you. Now, let's see what you get out of the Wisdom deck. That's too much. Still too much. We'll get there. Just one card, please. All right, we'll cut to it. All right, you get tarot cards guidance. So you are being guided by the cosmos, you know, from tarot readings to synchronicities. There is definite guidance for you. So just know that the universe is on your side, moving things forward for you. Now, from the spirit guides, you get let go of ego. Yeah, whatever's ego-driven, let go of it. You are stepping into something that is way more on a heart passion level, whether it's a career or not. You know, you're stepping into something that you love here. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. You start with truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And next, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Okay, we'll cut to these two. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. And finally, fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. That is absolutely true. That's what I was talking about with the manifesting. What it is you're trying to manifest is actually going to come into your life. So just do something nice for yourself. Stop making sacrifices that you don't need to make. And know that you are strong enough to endure this period of hunger for where you're hungry for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the selenite. Your first message of the reading is to clear the clutter. So whether that is emotional clutter or actual clutter, it's time to clear it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 4. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut. We'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. One more. All right. You start with the Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning where you have to take action. The Page of Swords comes out next. The Page of Swords talks about needing to pay attention to detail. It could be that you need to pay attention to the details in the situation that you're in, the situation that you're asking about. It could be someone paying close attention to you, whether they're watching your social media. It could be you watching someone else's social media and paying extra attention to them, but it's something like that. Now, next is the 3 of Pentacles. So it means you will be appreciated for the work that you put in. The 2 of Cups comes out next, which is a soulmate connection. But there's also the 2 of Swords. Well, even with the 2 of Cups in there, this looks like a no to me. I mean, even if we took another card, it would be the Hermit. And it signifies some alone time, but it still looks like a no. There is some definite good use of your alone time in the Hermit. There is a stalemate in this 2 of Swords, and it's kind of in between your 2 of Cups. So I think some of you are asking about relationships, and the answer to your question, however you phrased it, is no. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding your question. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions so we can get a little added guidance. Okay. 10 of Wands, so definitely some overwhelming situations. Ace of Wands, new beginnings that you're passionate about. Knight of Coins, all right, financial opportunities, opportunities for growth in your careers. And the 10 of Swords, something ending. Can even be the feeling of something kind of backstabby. So just, we'll see what Oracle comes out with it. Now, we'll get Oracle for everything here. It definitely looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's see the Angel deck before we get all the Oracle. So, Angels, for the best benefit of group number 4, please. Gratitude. All right, so many of you are grateful that this is a no. There is the reminder for gratitude for what you have, especially if you were hoping this would be a yes. Just remember to be grateful for what you have. The universe is bringing in what's in your best interest. Now, let's see what the Moonology deck says for the Ten of Wands. So, for the Ten of Wands, surrender to the divine. All right, so when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you feel like it's just too much, surrender to the divine, whatever that is for you, your divine, your higher power, the universe, your angels, whatever that is for you. Surrender and let the universe work around you. Now, also for the Ten of Swords, adjustments are required. So something has to end. There has to be the end of something to bring in what it is that you want, what it is that you're going to be passionate about. That's what we're talking about here in this Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning that you're passionate about. Now let's see what it draws out of Queen of the Moon. Change. Yeah, no, there's definitely going to be change. That's what I said with the you've got adjustments are required. You've got change coming in. There is definitely going to be change to bring in this new beginning that you're passionate about. Now for the Knight of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. Ooh, extremes. Okay. All right. So again, we're getting kind of a passionate feel from this card, but it's on the opportunities. Now, the Knight of Coins is not normally a fast-moving energy, but it does signify that there's going to be opportunities of a financial, material nature that come in, and for some of you, they're going to be extreme. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. Peace. Okay. Yeah, no. For some of you, this is a very peaceful no. It is for all of you. You know, this is going to lead you down a better path for those of you that were asking path questions. This answer to whatever your question being no is going to bring in peace. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add. Just one card, please. There we go. Water, cleansing. Okay. So some of you really connect to your spirit guides, angels, ancestors when you're in the water. Okay. See all this magic in here? There is definite magic when you are near and around water. It also talks about cleansing. So selenite is a cleansing crystal. You've got clear the clutter. Maybe it's possible that you need to kind of clear your area, your space. Some Palo Santo works really well for that. Like I said, selenite is a cleansing crystal. It works really well for that. Now, let's see what your spirit guides have to add. So, from the guides, patience is a virtue. Yeah, you've got to be patient. Your new beginning is going to come in. It looks like a fantastic thing that you're going to be really passionate about, but there's going to be definite change and definite endings that happen first. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add to your reading. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Next, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So, especially for those of you that feel like you're being stabbed in the back with the 10 of Swords energy, if you feel like someone's stabbing you in the back, that's an opportunity to expand your spiritual light and just rise above it. Now, let's see. You also get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Absolutely. This is very positive for you. You did get a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. I'm trying to be really clear on that one. You got a no, but it is a very positive thing. It's going to bring you into this Ace of Wands energy, which is a new beginning that you're absolutely passionate about. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the citrine. Your first message of the reading is to bring in the light. So let in the sunshine, bring in the light. Just do things to really ramp up your energy and, let the light shine. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for the questions of group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right. Okay. Okay, lots of wand energy here. Okay, you start with the 7 of Wands, so that means you're going to have to fight for what you want, but you will win. Now, the 8 of Wands comes out, talks about really fast-moving situations, fast-moving spirit guide messages. The 6 of Wands is next. That is absolute victory in the 6 of Wands. Looks beautiful. Next, we get the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a proposal, whether this is a romantic proposal or a proposal at work, a proposal, yes, it's some kind of proposal. And then finally, you get strength coming out. You are strong enough for this time of change and transition. It looks good. There is so much wand energy. It is, you're going to be passionate about your victory, and there's going to be a proposal in there, and you're strong enough for everything you got to deal with. That 7 of Wands does denote a little bit of fighting for what you want, so you will have to put your energy in. You will have to bring in the light. Now, let's see what situations they're talking to Tarot about. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, their situations, so we can get a little added guidance. All right, 3 of Cups, so celebrations, having things to celebrate, can even denote pregnancy and birth. 6 of Swords, so sometimes related to travel, definitely moving on from situations, but kind of bringing those problems, those issues with you. 2 of Cups, so that is the soulmate connection. That is beautiful. This romantic proposal here, some of you are meeting your soulmate. You are stepping into soulmate relationships. And then finally, the 7 of Cups. All right, so lots of options out there. Make sure that you wait for the one that's right for you, okay? Choose the option that is best for you, and only you can really, with your intuition, do that. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Seek enlightenment. So follow that gut instinct, follow your heart, reach out to the divine and, ask for assistance. Now, let's see Moonology for the 6 of Swords. That's where you're moving on, but you're still kind of bringing that baggage with you. You're told to look at the bigger picture. So to release whatever you can release would be fantastic. Look at the bigger picture. Let things go. You're stepping into something beautiful. Definitely a beautiful partnership for some of you on the soulmate level. And then definitely things to celebrate. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for that Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebrations, it's good times, it's having things to celebrate. Ooh, and you get the masculine. All right, so you are in charge of that. You know, that is your supreme energy, you know, that is going to manifest here and give you things to celebrate. So that's beautiful. Now, for the Two of Cups, fruition. Yeah, this is going to come to fruition. This is going to be beautiful. You guys, many of you, especially if you're asking about your soulmate, you are going to be, you know, meeting your soulmate, making that connection. Please remember that soulmates are not only romantic relationships, they are also friendships. They are also, like, you can be soulmates, you know, even with a pet, I would presume. But, you know, I've never had a soulmate pet, but I've heard that you can be soulmates with a pet. There is definitely a soulmate connection here, though. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle for the Seven of Cups. Manifestation. All right, yeah, you are manifesting. So wait for your perfect right option. It is coming. You know, you are going to step into the right option here. Now, for the Transparent Tarot. All right, lighten your load. So you've got a lot of wand energy. You are going to be victorious. So take a little bit of time to lighten your load. Anything that you don't have to deal with right now, you know, if someone else can deal with it, let them deal with it. And, you know, I know that you could say, well, no one else can do what I do. And that's true in some cases. But for the most part, most of us can find some little bit we can pass off when we're overloaded. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add for you. Okay. You get Witch, Healer. All right, so many of you are healers. That is it's a beautiful green healing energy. Just take it as it resonates, but, you know, some of you are asking questions about, you know, Reiki healing and going into healing fields and that sort of thing. And so just definitely some of you are healers. Now, let's see what the spirit guide cards have to add. You are here for a reason. Yeah, you are absolutely here for a reason. You are a critical portion of the universe, and you are here to enjoy your life. You are here for a reason, most definitely. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 5, please. All right, we'll cut to them. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. All right. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So when you're manifesting, make sure you keep those thoughts positive. And then finally, you get meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. That's definitely something you could do to lighten your load, is meditate. You know, we all need to do it, and it's one of those things, you know, it gets put on the back burner, especially when we're busy. But give yourself a little bit of time to meditate. You're stepping into beautiful things. Make sure you celebrate you and the wonderful gifts the universe is bringing you. All right, that is all I have. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me and for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.